Yo, let me get straight on to it. Sometimes I wished my friends, my family, my parents, my comrades, my constituents, you know what I'm saying? The women's, the men's that are women's that are men's, the men's who like men's, the men's who like women's, the the pansexuals, asexuals, z-sexuals. Be Smooth was first. Sometimes I wish, ain't no pause, man. It's all out there. So I wish somebody would have told me. I wish somebody would have told me. Here's what I wish somebody would have told me. I wish somebody would have said, "Hey, Black Friday, Uncle Eddie, Big Country, TRBZ, you thinking too hard on life. You're thinking too hard on life." I wish they would have said, "This is all you got to do in life. Go to school, graduate high school, get you a little AA in whatever, and go get you a state or federal job and live happily ever after." D-Rod, I see you, baby. Live happily ever after. Now you might be like, "TRB, what do you mean by that?" Well, this is what I mean. And if you have a child or anybody watching this between the age of 15 and 21, I'm going to give you, I'm about to hit you over the head with something that'll make your life so much easier. So much easier. You ain't even got to get out there and hustle and grind. All you got to do is go to work, collect your check, and live your life. If I would have known anything, because at 21, I was in the streets. I was a complete and utter hoe. All right? Complete and utter. All right? Complete and utter. PG Beats, baby. Complete and utter. All right? Prostitute. I wanted to go to the clubs. I wanted to do drugs. I wanted to enjoy life. In my mind, what I thought was enjoying life. This is all I had to do. Get out of high school, go to the city college, work on me an AA, and while I do that, find me a state or federal job, and that's it. Get you a state, federal little office job, get your check, it's most likely union. Hey man, the beard is rough right now, I ain't even gonna lie, beard is rough, but and that's it. And then by the time that I'm at the age, I think I'm 40 now, I will be ready for retirement. That's it. That is it. There is no magic trick. There is no, "Oh man, you got to go do this and you got to go do." No, 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 no. If you get, you can go city too, but I'm saying state and federal, especially if you get in federal. And federal jobs are just random, easy. You can work in the mailroom and still make $5-6 grand a year before tax or whatever. You see, it's the new 39. But that's all you have to do. Now, kids these days, while they're in high school, they can go to some of these online colleges and just get an AA. You don't even have to get a trade. You don't even have to get a trade. Get you a government job, state or federal. I wouldn't say city because, the money is a little different for the city. Get you a state or federal job. Do your 9 to 5. You get all holidays off. You get all weekends off. They're hard to get rid of. You most likely gonna be in the union, and that's it. That is it. That is it. Apply for it, get it, and work the promotions that's within that rank, and then use a major promotion to get more money and stuff like that. No, I don't regret getting in the trucking. I'm just saying, if I knew that I can get me a state or federal job and just live the comfortable life, nah, that's not life for me. Hey, it is life. One, let's say, okay, you're home every day. You got a steady paycheck. You're going to be making decent money or good money, but after 20 years, you're going to be topping out on pay scales. All right. And I'll be retired right now. I'll be at all the parties. I'll be humping all the women. I'll be doing all the traveling. Um, Everything will be set. Just don't go get a bunch of credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to build a, how are you building someone else's dream when you're working for the state or government? That doesn't even make sense. But if you do have something you want to do on the side, a passion project or something like that, you can still do it. You can still do it because you're not you're only going to work from, my wife goes to work from like 7 to 2 or something like that. All right, she get all holidays off. You know, you get a raise every year, cost of living wage raise and all that other stuff. And in 20 years you can retire, and when you retire you get paid for the rest of your life. And you're only 40, 41. I think you maybe if you do 25 years you're 45. That's it. After 40 to 45, if you got a passion project you want to complete, boom. If you want to go do some traveling, boom. You want great benefits, you're going to have them for the rest of your life. You want medical, dental, vision, done. Not only that, you get to socialize with your co-workers, you get to build lifelong friends, you get to live life and enjoy life. It's an easy, stable way to enjoy life. Easy and stable. Now, some people are going to be like, nah, because I want to start my own business. You can still start your own business. How can you not? You can still start your own business and do whatever it is you want to do. You want to do travel, be a travel agent. You want to write a book. You want to, whatever it is that you want to do in life, you can still do it. And you will have a stable income. You will have the ability to retire. You will be in a union. It will be hard to lose that job. And you just go on doing office work. Office work. If somebody would have told me, hey, nah, go over here, apply for the state of California or for the feds and work a job like that, and I'll be like, right now, I think I'm 40. That's strange. When you get a certain age, you forget your age. Yeah, I think I'm 40. 40, probably be 41 this year. I'll be retired. Now, the options to me was pimp a bitch, go to the military, sell drugs, or go somewhere, break my back, you know, for little to nothing, live off that, go play sports. That was it. That was all the avenues that anybody was like, oh, you want to go ahead and have a comfortable life and not, you know, and not even thinking about retirement and all this other stuff, go to the military. Yeah. You know, too many goons to work with the feds. No, because a federal job don't have to be guns a-blazing. I will be the mail clerk. All right? I'll drop off the mail. Boop, boop, boop. Or I can go get a slew of jobs for the feds. By feds, I mean federal. In the feds, that has nothing to do with me going out dealing with people in the street. You can know as many goons as you want. It don't matter. It doesn't matter because you're not wearing a badge. You're just an office employee. All right? You're just an office employee. You go in, tap, 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 tap. Oh, somebody's having a baby shower at work. Let's go get some free food. Yum, yum, yum. Go back to work. I don't like that manager. I don't like that coworker. It is whatever. That's all. That's it. That's it. You can go and do whatever it is you want. Those jobs are miserable for whom? For whom? How is that job more miserable than the job that you're doing now? Like, I enjoy the job that I'm doing now, but here's the thing. If I was retired at 40, guess what? I can still go drive a truck. I can still go drive a truck. All right, truck driving ain't going nowhere. I just saw that one of those companies that was trying to automate truck driving went out of business because they couldn't afford all the whoop-de-whoop. But what I'm saying is, Is that not easy? Is that not easy? Get great benefits, keep your credit clean, get you a couple credit cards, use them once, and then cut them motherfuckers up and just let them sit on your credit, as and get you some points, get your credit up, and then you can go do real estate or something. You know what I mean? If somebody would have just see, I was talking to my wife about it. You seem like you want to live a regular life. What's regular about life? What's regular? I mean, you see, here's the thing about basic. Basic is just awesome. Some people want to live exciting lives. I want to go out there. I want to live an exciting life. You telling me because you have a stable job, you can't live an exciting life? Huh? I'm about to go ahead and start reading y'all comments. I want to see how y'all feel about it. Man, did they get me loaded already? I want to see how y'all feel about it. I want to see how y'all feel about it. Okay, you actually can. I started with the State Department in 91. If I would have stayed 20 years, I could have been retired at 41, Cadillac. Then we could have came out here watching these trucking videos and got in the trucking if we wanted to. With a steady backup income. Steady income. You know what I'm saying? So if you got kids right now, you want them to aim for the stars and follow their dreams. At the same time, you want them to have a stable income, so if that dream don't work out, they can fall back on it. All right? You know what I mean? Thank you for inspiring. I drove for a year and traveled. I'm out now, but I'm glad I did it. Yeah, no, I'm not knocking trucking. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with trucking. If somebody would have told me, you could have got into UPS or FedEx or one of these unionized trucking companies at 21. By 41, retired. Done. Guaranteed check for the rest of your life. And see, the rest of your life 50 years ago ain't the rest of your life right now. Most people are living to 70, 77. Hey, man, my wife's vagina took the life out my beard, so you know. Her vagina is vibrant and youthful right now, while my face and my beard hairs are just as gray. And if she's watching this, I'm sure I'm going to hear it. She's probably shaking her head. I love you, baby. But the union jobs, FedEx, UPS, the bread, you go deliver bread, something that's not a lot of wear and tear on your body, for one. To each his own. I'm into working for people. I'm not into working for people anymore. I'm 30 with 3 trucks. My mindset is different. All right, so be it. So be it. And congratulations on you and your 3 trucks. All right. But the difference is, if you're working for the state that you live in or the feds, nobody is trying to rip you off, Vince. Your trucks go down, you paying. All right? You paying. You're going to be paying Uncle Sam at all times. All right? At all times. You working for yourself and your mindset is different. You telling me that you can't run those 3 trucks and still have retired? Huh? You couldn't have got those 3 trucks at 40? You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have did that? Is that what you're saying? I'm almost to the point to go back to a 9 to 5. Don, it is what it is. But the thing is, like now, if I was to say, okay, I'm going to give up a truck and go get me a state or fed job, I'll be 60 by the time I retire. Yes, 60 is not 60 back then, but that's a good chunk of my older years. You know? All I'm saying is, if I would have known what I know now, as the saying goes, I would have did things different. Would I still been on YouTube? Probably so. But it just would have been in a different capacity. But how do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about it? Hey, that's what's up. Get paid holidays, sick pay. You just get to be involved in your community. You get to be involved in your relationships as far as friends and family go. The reason why our mindset's a little bit different now is because now we at the point Now we're older and we're realizing, boom, I gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get it. You know, I gotta have my own. I want my own business. I want something to leave my family. Now, you can still leave your family something because you could have invested in the 401k, had stock options and stuff like that. Like my wife gets a check from her dad who passed. All right, because he went and invested the money that he got from his 9 to 5. She gets a check every month for years upon years upon. I think she just had a call with the financial consultant from years for years for years. And not only that, depending on how the money go, guess what? The money that he left, that she's collecting from a check every month from the investments that he made, can get passed down to the kids. So, you know, it doesn't matter if stocks is stable or not. She's getting a check every month. Every month. You can say, you know, if you got the right people moving the money like they supposed to, you know, stocks go down, they move it to the side. Let's see. If I knew what I knew now, I would stay company and then went local because my dad makes $1,200 a week, 4 days a week. You can still go local. If I would have known now, I would have either been a local driver for a union company, something like a FedEx or UPS, or I would have had me a state or fed job. You don't understand. Listen. Let me explain it to you. Because a lot of people, for whatever reason, the mindset is like tunnel vision. If you have a state or fed job, you know how to work a business. Hey, thanks for the $2.99. Been watching for a while. Great channel. Thank you, Khalib Guzman. You can still operate a business, especially with online, the way online retail is right now. You can be a whole reseller. I'll be watching these resellers that be getting the returns from Amazon. They go, they test it, boom, they put it back on Amazon for a cheaper price. They put it on Facebook, boom, shit is gone. They making money that way. They get home from work, they get it, they box it up, drop it off at the mail, whatever, and then they just go back to work. Office work isn't that boring, all right? Depending on where you work at. Because I've heard stories. And I just be like, who did what to who? Yeah, and so-and-so is what and what. And plus, if you have, depending on your circle, my circle was live. I don't really deal with them a lot right now, you know what I'm saying? I love them, respect them, but my circle was live. So all the parties and all the women, and then I stay in the military town, so there's people around at all times. So, you know, if you have strong parents, that helps a lot too. Yeah, but they just need to know the way that I was raised. Okay, the way that I was raised, nobody laid out a path to do anything. There was no, hey, here's a backup plan. You know, you can go do what you want, but if you need to fall back, you can go route A, B, C, and D. No, when I grew up, it was go to high school, go to college. Now all these people went to college, but they're using their degrees, and they're not even using the degrees. They're just in debt, paying Sally Mae for the next 30 years, like a freaking mortgage. All right. Here's an easy path to go down: A, B, C, and D. Now, if you want to become a doctor or a lawyer or a tax whatever, and this and that, go do it. Go do it. But this is a guaranteed easy way that you will be financially stable and get to enjoy life. You know, I know girls buy low resale, high on eBay. She never left home. That resale stuff is for real. There's plenty of people on here that do it. Lots of guys waste money they making in trucking. A lot of guys waste money that they making in anything, including what I'm suggesting. So, what I'm presenting. Same here, y'all. I was told to get a trade and save for a rainy day. Yeah, there you go. I mean, getting a trade is great because you can always use that trade to work and make money off that trade. But if you could just go in the office and push a couple buttons, You know, while you listen to your, especially nowadays, because a lot of people in the offices that's doing work where they got to sit at the computer, they got AirPods in with Netflix playing on their smartphone while they just typing away. I could get out of trucking. People still paying me $55K for misclassification. There you go, man. That's what's up. So how do y'all feel about it? Am I talking out my ass? Am I talking out my ass? I want to know. I want y'all to tell me. Am I talking out my ass? Is that the wrong way to think? I mean, it's too late to think that now, but my kids, when they grow up, I'm like, you can do whatever you want. You can be whatever you want to be. Just letting you know. You need at least an AA, because a lot of these state and federal jobs require you to have an AA or BA. You can go to the city college and get that, or you can go online. You can go online and get that while you're in high school. All right? And then go get one of those jobs and work it. Dress in your business attire, all right? And then after you get off work, go have drinks with your colleagues, all right? Go take that trip to wherever the coronavirus ain't devastated and enjoy life. Trucking isn't fun anymore. I just want the money and be home. I mean, trucking is still good to me. Well, not right now, because I'm in a hole like a mug. I'm in a hole like a mug. But trucking is still good to me. It is definitely still good to me. Oh no, you are in a different situation. Who's in a different situation? Me? My son moved to New York City, just applied for a school system there, and still broke. Who's broke? I'm not sure who you talking to. I'm not sure who you talking to. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just me driving and thinking. That's just me driving, bruh. You daydream, man. Go get that money and why park? That's not a daydream. Married to the miles. What's up, family? That's not daydreaming. That is an actual fact. That is an actual fact. That if I was to do that, who knows what I'd be? I'd probably be 200 pounds lighter. Okay. College graduate with the nah. There's too many people out here with a college degree that ain't working in the field that they got the degree in. So I'm not sure what that one is. I'm not sure what that one is. But I didn't want to come on here and throw that out. My last 2 weeks has been interesting. I went and picked up a load. These people had some square metal blocks out there that I didn't see. Ran over it, boom. Steer tire. Some of the people on Facebook might have seen the steer tire. I had to get the steer tire changed. I was coming through Albuquerque, New Mexico. Truck wouldn't make it up the hill with only like 20,000 in the bag. Come to find out, I needed some type of sensor. I forget the name of it. I needed some type of sensor, 2 types of sensor. And it took them a week to get that fixed. So I was staying in a hotel in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I'm going to just say this. Look, Albuquerque, New Mexico is it's a no-go. We don't get much... we don't got much longer. Robots will take over everything. Going to be on welfare. Here's the thing about that. Robots are not going to take over everything because they still need office work. There's a lot of jobs out there that still need a human's touch. All right, still needs a human's touch. So I don't believe that. And I think by the time by the time computers do start to take over everything, 20 years, guess what? You'll be retired. Not only that, I was talking to my wife. There's a show on Netflix, something about Saving Garcia, or some kid that was super abused by some people. Come to find out, did you know that the welfare office was ran by Lockheed Martin in Maryland? Anybody know that? The welfare office has been privatized in Maryland. She also told me there was a company called Maximum that was working the welfare offices, and they had these kids down as revenue. Anybody know anything about that? Bro, me and my cousin went to a 4-year college, graduated, and can't find a job in our fields. Exactly. But You can definitely go get you a state job, work at 20 years, and after that 20 year, and 20 years might seem like a long time, but you got to think, how old are you now? And you'll be retired, and you will get a guaranteed check. All right, guaranteed check for the rest of your life. Guaranteed check for the rest of your life. Just out there living carefree, and then basically go get you another job. You can get back on with the state once you retire. And especially if they having like early retirement or something like that, and you get like 65% of your dental and medical and whatever, guess what? You can get back on with the state and working for however long, part-time or whatever, just for some extra income. And then you go travel, you go do what you want. You know what I'm saying? I feel alive at 40. I feel alive at 40. I might not look it right now, but I feel alive at 40. Okay? I mean, technically I am alive, but you get what I'm saying. Get what I'm saying? Tell your kids. Give them avenues. Give them avenues to go down. Yeah, I was stuck in Albuquerque, New Mexico for a week. The shit was horrible. Had to pay. Shout out to the Econo Lounge. It was way better than the Ramada. Ramada was $70. The Econo Lounge was $42 and some change. And the Econo Lounge wins every time. Not just price, but the look. I don't know who bought it and who remodeling them. But Econo Lounge in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico is not the business. Whoever lives there, get out. I have no clue why you're there. You know what I'm saying? I have no clue why you're there. Get out. But I just want to go ahead and throw that out there, man. I just wish they would have gave me a path to fall through. I just wish they would have been like, hey, here's some options. Instead of just the military was the only option besides, you know, freaking living off chicks. Because, you know, for some reason, that's a thing. You know, it was pimping was big back when I was growing up. That was like the ultimate, you're a man because you got this woman that's willing to pay for everything and buy you everything. But then now I realize that those women were just using me for my youth. Okay, my vigor, all right, my vigor, you know what I'm saying? If you're new to my channel, you should already know what you're about to get. So they were just using me for my vigor, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel like a rap song of the day is about to come out right there. My vigor, but yeah. You know, I was simple. Buy me some shoes and feed me, and you can have all the vigor you want. Hey, let me drive your car. Vigor, you know what I'm saying? They was just using me for my vigor. I feel like there's something there that I'm gonna drive and think about that. I see you, Brown. What was your pimp name? No, it was just Big Country. I wasn't pimping. But you know, everything was pimping back then, and everything was getting a woman to give her all, so you could sit around and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, just if you got kids or you got somebody in the age of 15 to 21, and they're looking for a direction, like here's a temporary direction, all right? Even if it's temporary, but here's a direction. Just get you an AA or a BA. As cheap as possible online, which online schools to me is bananas, because how can you just not have another screen and Google all the answers to whatever it is? I don't know how online colleges work, but then get you a BA, something, because I think find the shortest route. So even if it's like a freaking art degree or something very basic, very cheap, if you can finish the shit in 6 months, you on something. You are on something. Finish the shit in 6 months, and then just go apply for all the state and federal jobs that looks like you ain't really got to do a lot of traveling or you know, you ain't got to be like the trash man or something like that, where you got to physically exert yourself to get the job done. You just got to sit there and use your brain. All right, get that. Do your 20 years. You're gonna meet family, friends. You're gonna be able to live your life and enjoy life. And if somebody would have told me that, I probably would have went down. I did try to go to the military. Let's just say they wanted me to mop the ship in the rain, and I was like, I'm not doing that. But then again, I didn't have no guidance as a child. Even if I would have went to the military and just jumped in the Navy, because you don't really hear too many of the Navy folks actually out there getting into the wars like that, I would have been done by now. I would have been, I don't know what the ranks is. I would have been hell of above E7 because I know how to work my, I got gift of gab and I have charisma. So I would have been some, up rank official sitting behind a desk with fucking whatever's on. And hey, all done?
All done.
Oh man, that was easy money.
Easy. We were just waiting for you, man.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it. All right.
How you doing today?
Ah, man, I can't complain. Yourself?
I hear you. It's all good.
On my way home.
It could always be worse. On your way home, there you go.
Oh yeah.
That's a plus.
There you go. Multiple sheets or just the one?
I'm gonna give you 2.
Okay.
Blanks. Your arrival. Then
And this was mine?
those are yours.
All right.
So you need to be there on Monday. You got those instructions?
Yeah, I live in San Diego, so I'll be
Okay.
I'll be
Well,
down.
they just tell me to make sure you guys know that you have to.
Yeah.
It rotates over, right?
Okay. That'll work, man. Hey, I thank you.
Have a good one, man.
You too. All right, y'all. Hang on. Gotta get these e-logs popping. Gotta get these e-logs popping. Oh, we already good to go. All right, let's see. Yeah, most of the college test answers are online. Make sure it's an accredited school, or you just waste your time and money, effort. Absolutely. JT, the building. The baby boomers didn't leave us nothing. Let's see. Mechanical work is quick, but you got to pay for tools. But mechanical work is dirty and it's hard. And you got to get up under this and you got to deal with people. You don't want a job that deal with people. I'm just saying, like, just get you an office job. You're deep in the Middle East. Oh, Artie, I don't know, because, I'm not in it yet, bro. 20 years, man. I'm retiring at 41 with 3,800 in disability and 2,200 in retirement checks every month for the rest of my life. There you go. People retire, South Carolina, no tax for school and Social Security. I'm just saying, I just wanted to put that out there. I'm about to jump on off here. What's going on, DIY? You guys are absolutely awesome. If you want the D.A.T board free for 30 days, remember the link will be in the description below for those that's out here trying to go on a rock or do their own thing. Other than that, I'm about to slide on down to the house, give me some of that, or give her some of that vigor. And then I'm heading out Monday morning. Boom. Alright. Be smooth in the building. I see you. Todd, Cooper, Shape World, what's up, baby? Y'all go ahead and post something real quick so I can shout y'all out. And then I'm gonna head on out. Let's see. Cooper 918. Welfare office. If that ain't a troll account. Money Mike Slick Wheel. Red. Qshawn Johnson. You ever had to lay the smack down in your pimp days? Nah, I ain't gonna hit no woman. I'm too big to be hitting women. You getting your own authority? Nah. Well, yeah, but nah. Not right now. Not right now. Let's see. Where y'all at? Christopher Smith. I see you. Chappelle Hannon, I see you. Alright, man, I'm about to get on up out of here. Hey, it's TR Beezy, baby. Just let them know. Okay? Options. Give them options. Give them options. Give it to them. Twist the music. What's going on, man? How you doing? Alright, I'm out.